The mechanics.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Mr. 707. Get ready to bang out another vlog on this Sunday. I was going to do this video in the backyard, man, but I went out there. The sun is just beaming right down in my backyard right now. It's all in my eyes, and the lighting was just too bright. I'm sweating bullets and shit. So I decided to come in the garage. Spend a few minutes with Betsy right here. It's my 68 Mustang under the hood. I'll eventually do a video on that, but not right now. It'll come eventually. But yeah, I want to do a video about the YouTuber named Neil Dezad. Dude is out in like SoCal area, and he's a black Southerner, which is predominantly a Mexican gang. That pretty much started in Southern California, like the LA area. And then he did time also, like 15 years, and also banged out in prison as a black Southerner, which, like I say, is predominantly a Mexican gang in prison. So that's kind of intriguing to me. It's kind of different, kind of odd. To me, it's a little strange. I never heard of such a thing. I never knew that a black person could join the Serenos. But I mean, he did it. He did time too. I've heard of black Northerners, like Norteños. I'm from up north in the Bay Area. We don't really as far as black folks, we don't really gang bang per se. They got like criminals, you know what I'm saying? They rep like some don't even rep nothing. They just do what they do. I mean, I guess they rep their neighborhood or where they from, but they don't like bang colors. I guess that's the best way to put it. They don't bang colors. They're not like the typical like Vice Lord or GD or Crip or Blood. They kind of like, they rep their neighborhood, and they might funk with a different neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? And they do whatever they do, or they might rep this side of town and they funk with the other side of town. That's the way to explain it. But there's like no colors involved. They don't like tag. They don't throw up gang signs with their hands. Not typically. I mean, there might be a couple gestures, but not like how in LA or Chicago. It's not those type of gangs. And then some people say it's not even a gang at all. It's just like they repping their set or whatever. But yeah, like I said, when I find out about a black SouthSider or a black Sereno, I was kind of like shocked. I was like, I got to see this on YouTube. So I watched his video. And his video was on Big Herc. Of course, you heard me mention Big Herc about the Wes Watson, on the Wes Watson video that I did. And Big Herc did an interview with Neil Dezad. And the dude's his gang name is Blackie. Blackie. So like a bunch of Mexican dudes running around calling him Blackie. But I'm not like trying to make, but it's like he's the only black dude in the gang. What else they gonna call him? So they call him Blackie, you know what I'm saying? But his YouTube handle was Neil Dezad. If that's from like the Superman back in the day. You kind of gotta be a little, at least in your 30s to know who Zod was from the Superman back in the day. So, and then I heard him talk on the Big Hurt, and just like, I never seen a black dude like talk like a stereotypical Mexican gang, like the stereotypical Mexican gangbanger lingo or like how like a cholo, but he's black. It kind of threw me off. I was like, I mean, but how's would a black Southerner talk? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to like make fun of the dude or nothing. It just threw me off. It really threw me off. Like, this is odd here. I never, like, from what I understood about how the gang, that type of gang in prison politics and jail politics, they typically don't like black folk, or they don't associate with black folks on that type of level. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna say not all of them, because I knew like a couple Serranos up in the Bay Area, which is not a lot of them, but I knew a couple of Serranos. They was cool. We was cool. We didn't have no problems. We kicked it every once in a while because we was like co-workers. We worked together doing like construction and, you know, stuff like that. So we hung out a few times, and we was cool. They was cool people. You know what I'm saying? I never got no racism out of them or nothing, you know. So, man, I kicked it at one of them house a couple times. He came to my house a couple times. So, yeah, we was cool. Like I said, I didn't get no racist feeling out of them. But then again, I guess it's different in SoCal than up north. But we know, like, if we were ever in jail or something, we probably wouldn't be like hanging out and shit. That's impossible. Like, I've been in jail like a couple little stretches, like a couple days here and there. I never did no serious time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never did more than I've always done. If I did do some time, it was like under 2 weeks. So I'm not like a jailbird or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but the first time I did do like a few days, like 3 days or some shit like that. I was like 19. Then they just let me go. Then I ended up doing probation and shit like that. But I didn't know anything about how the jailhouse politics work. And so I came out of my cell for like chow or whatever, and I just sat down at the table that was right by my cell, not knowing that they segregate everything. And the Mexican just was like, "Oh, fool, you got to sit with the blacks." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I wasn't going to argue with him. I kind of put two and two together real fast. So I got up and sat. I had to go way across the other side of the room to go sit with my people. And that was my first introduction to how the jail politics and how that shit works. So, but no, after I got older, I kind of learned more about how all that shit works. It's highly segregated in the jail, even in the county jails and in the prison system. It's highly segregated. The blacks sit with the blacks. They intermingle with the blacks, and the Mexicans do their thing. It's kind of separate. You know, probably more so in the prison system because I did like a couple one other little stretch for like a few days, and I talked to Mexicans or whatever, and I think they even had us bunked. I think they bunked me with a Mexican once, but we sat and ate at different tables, and like that's who I hung out with. Like when we had our day room time, played cards or whatever, dominoes, was with the other blacks. I mean, we could like talk to each other and all that, but we didn't eat together. It's strange, you know what I'm saying? So, but I guess in like prisons, it's like nothing like that at all. They don't even really congregate, or I don't know. But yeah, he bunked with the fellow SouthSiders, ate chow and yard for like 15 years or something, put in work. And so, but yeah, he talked like a real, like a cholo, like you would see on TV or something, like the dude from Friday, the second Friday. hey, dad, hey, fool, hey, what you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like that's how he talks. So, I mean, I guess that's a product of his environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, if he went to a job interview, he would talk differently. But like where I'm from, even the Mexicans don't really talk like that. Like super, like a cholo. They don't talk like that. They kind of talk more. I'm not gonna say like black people. They talk like a Bay Area swag or lingo. It's like a Bay Area thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the accent, I guess. But they don't. The Southerners that I know, they don't really talk like that up here. So it kind of just threw me, you know, for a loop. Like because I'm not really used to really hearing people talk like that. Because I'm not from LA. I'm like 6 hours from LA, so I don't know. I never hung out in LA like that in the hoods or nothing like that, and don't really have a desire to. I mean, I guess he's not from LA. He's like just from that area, Southern California. But I never, so I don't really know how they talk. I can just only imagine from like the stereotypes we see from TV and films. But yeah, and then I watched a couple instances where he was like beefing with some other cats from YouTube. Not really beefing, but like having, like, just going back and forth. It's kind of weird to see like other cats that were like, that did some time too and started channels that are pretty taken off. They're pretty big channels now by small YouTube channel standards. They're growing. So, and I don't know if it's for the views or if it's legit, because like if you out and you older, I wouldn't even be tripping off that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like this internet shit could turn into something serious. It happens. These internet beefs and shit, or people trolling people. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine doing all the trolling and shit, man, and that shit catches up to people. So that's why you wouldn't probably never see me talking shit about another YouTuber on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm going to give my honest opinion, but I'm not going to be disrespecting nobody or nothing like that. Just because, respect is a big thing. I mean, I've never been to prison, and I know that you don't typically want to disrespect anybody, even if you're in a different race, or because that, that's just bad business. I don't want to be disrespected, so I'm not disrespecting Zod. I'm just saying it just something different that I'm not used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? More power to the man for getting out, staying out of trouble, starting his channel, and trying to live his life. Nothing wrong with that. But I mean, he probably has something that that's interesting to hear, and I respect his opinion. But that YouTube beef shit, that's kind of, it's kind of whack. I mean, it's probably for views and shit, but man, shit like that gets serious, man. Shit like that can get real serious. So, like the prison gangs talking about their whatever prison gang they was in or whatever. It's, just hope that y'all can stay out, man. And do your thing, get to work, man. Start living life. Try to buy you a house and shit, and try to have a family and this and that, and put all that shit past you. But yeah, man, that's my take on that, man. I got like 380 days sober right now. Cigarettes, I haven't been smoking cigarettes. I don't know the exact date. I'm gonna just go ahead and say about 3 weeks from what I got on my last videos about it. About 3 weeks not smoking. I'm getting ready, man. I get my ass in this gym. I'm getting heavy. My clothes are starting not to fit. I bought a nice suit a couple years back that is starting to get real tight. But I don't know. I probably won't really post any workout videos. I'll probably just post what am I doing to lose weight. Like, I think I'm going to start with a fast. a fast and a cleanse before I get to the gym to just, you know, get the toxins and shit out of my body and detoxify and, you know, shit like that before I get to the gym. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to cut back on the sodas and sugar. I'm going to cut back on shit like that and get back in this gym, man, and start running and lifting weights. And I'm about maybe 250 right now. I'm about 5'11", 250 right now. So I'm getting up there. I want to probably get down to like 220, something like that, 215. You know. But yeah, that's my video on Zod, man. Hey, more power to you, man. Do your thing. Stay out of trouble, OG, and you know, just enjoy life, man, and you know, keep growing your channel, and you know, that's it, bro.